All right, so we're live with assimilating Swift here, and I'm going to continue my command line tool journey. So I'm going to open up a code space, which is a great place to be developing for Swift. And it also opens really quick now that I set up all that preload. Really is a nice feature for GitHub Codespaces, the preload. And I'm going to open up a terminal here. And let's just do an HTOP real quick. What do I got going on? 16 core box, got a nice little machine here. So I believe that I was able to get this thing working before, I believe. So we have a calculator example. Write code. So let's see, Swift run calc. So let's do Swift. We got Swift here. If we say Swift run calc add to, so I need to cd into this calc directory. And I can do it from here. Does that work? There you go. Cool. Okay, so I did have that working before, which was pretty cool. So I think I can keep moving now and do a little bit more fancy stuff here. And we see a command line calculator and then Swift. So yeah, some cool stuff here. So, and let's look at the package real quick. So I pulled in a dependency, the argument parser. So I think I got all that part figured out then. So let's look at Swift packages. I don't know how to find Swift packages. Let's see if I can find those Swift packages. What do we got? Swift packages are reusable components of Swift. So let's just start documenting all this. This here. So this will be next. We'll call this November 28th. So November 28th, continuing Swift examples. Okay. That's continuing examples and package dependencies, adding package, blah, 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 creating. But how do I find Swift? Find popular Swift packages. So find popular Swift packages. Oh, there we go. Swift package index. This project, is this really it? The best registries for your Swift package. Boy, there's like, how many of these? They work on this. A paywalled link, no thanks. A Swift package registry. Let's see. There's 14,000 Swift packages. Is a place to find the master. Yeah, this is kind of a tricky thing to do. Is what is the default package manager for Swift? Let's see. Default most popular Swift, most popular Apple Swift packages. Let's see here. Is indexing 52 packages authored by Apple. Let's see these. Swift package. async algorithms. Pull this in here. Well, let's just start putting this into the docs. So we want to do goal for today is figure out Swift packages. So like, how do I use them? How do I find popular ones? So we got that. We have Swift package index for Apple. Swift package index Apple. Yes, that's useful. Example package for use. Swift algorithms, argument parser. I think this was what I was just using in development for 2 years. Use this package when using it, when working with it. And if I go back to my package here, Swift argument parser, is that the one? Swift argument parser. Yeah, that is the one. Yeah, not sure what the value is of this. Maybe it's useful. Like it's a kind of wraps up all the documentation. So it's funded by community sponsorship. I wish I could find the most popular though. Is there a way to search recent release, recently added? Search for, I guess there's 5,000. Well, let's see if we can find something like some kind of like how about Wikipedia? Do use Wikipedia as a dictionary. Mac OS. Wiki Translate. What's this do? In development for 4 years. 11 commits. That's pretty low. Have you ever trouble looking up the translation of a term? Oh, I see. Doesn't exactly. Apple. Maybe I'll go back to Apple. Apple Swift packages. Let's see here. GitHub. They have a popular list of. There we go. We got Apple here. Let's just look at Apple. Let's follow Apple. What do we got? We have Swift, Foundations, Format, Swift Book, Swift Markdown. What happens if we look at packages? Package Manager, the package manager for the Swift programming language. What's this? So this is from Apple. That's a good sign. So the Swift Package Manager is a tool for managing distribution of source code. Getting started. Swift package version. The package, how do you use this? It's aimed at managing for build. Maybe it's just there's nothing to do. Okay, let's keep going. Swift package, a collection of packaging tools, and example package for use with Swift Package Manager. So they're giving some examples here. Let's just start this. So this is an example package that will be cloned and builds a dependency if you build dealer example. So sources, playing cards Swift. This is part of swift.org. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really see anything yet. So public struct. Playing cards example. if you build Swift run dealer, let's try this. Let's try this out just so I understand how this works. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go into, I'm going to make another terminal. And I'm going to cd into a temp directory real quick. I'm just going to play around with this to see. I'll even put a link to it if it works, to just so I get a feel for what this does. And then dealer. Okay. Huh. Well, it didn't work. That's always a bad sign. From dealer. No executable named dealer. I go to sources. I go to dealer. Nope. Yeah, weird. So they give me this example and it just doesn't work. Yeah, this is interesting that I just don't know enough about Swift. I would assume maybe how to use third-party Swift packages. First link. We have a Medium article. Oh, Cocoa. I thought there was Cocoa Pods. Cocoa Pods. Yeah, I think I remember hearing that. So Cocoa Pods. There we go. So let's put a link to this here. It's Cocoa Pods. Cocoa Pods. Cocoa Pods. Okay, now what is this? So what is it? It's a dependency manager for Swift and Objective-C. It has over 93,000 libraries. Well, that is sounding better. So let's try this. So let's try our Cocoa Pods here. So 93,000 sounds a lot better. Sudo gem. It does suck that it requires Ruby. Gem not installed. Well, how do I install gem? Using the default Ruby can require you getting started. So in the guides, sudo gem install Cocoa Pods. Okay, and all right, so basically what I want to do here is look at Cocoa Pods here. And let's see if we can get this working. Man, so Ruby is not installed then. How do you install Ruby? So install Ruby code spaces. Install Ruby Ubuntu. Install Ruby. How do you? What's the easy way to install Ruby? There we go. So we got to install Ruby. So install Ruby. And sudo apt-get install Ruby full. Come on. Really? That didn't work. I just don't use Ruby. So which Ruby? Nope. So it's not on the system. Sudo apt get install Ruby. Why does that not work? Unable to locate package Ruby. Let's try this. Unable to locate package Ruby. Oh, maybe you do this. Sudo apt get update. There we go. So I need to put this documentation, which is to do this here. There we go. Sudo. All right, so we got that installed. And now I say, there we go. And then install. So new version is available. So we got to use Ruby. So weird to use Ruby to install something for Swift. If Swift's so good, why wouldn't you use Swift? But what do I know? Also weird, Algolia search. Why is that in there? Okay, so there we go. We got that. Interesting stuff here. So using it. Okay, using. Okay, so adding pods to an Xcode project. Before you begin, I guess this is, what if you don't want to add it to Xcode? What if you're not using Xcode? Oh, so it requires to CocoaPod before you make sure is available. Huh. Guides. What if you just want to do command line only? Getting started, pod install, using CocoaPods. Check out the specs. Install it. Create a pod file. Pod install. And build. Do CocoaPods work with just third-party Swift though? That's CocoaPods raise the minimum. Beta begins. App. Edit your pod file. Pod install. Pod update. Xcode bundles iOS simulators and compilers. Download. Interesting stuff here, right? There's a GitHub repo. What if you're using third-party Swift though? That's what I'm curious about. Okay, so let's also add this. Let's do this. GitHub repo for CocoaPods. And let's do that. CocoaPods command line tool. A command line interface framework. What's this? I'm curious about this. CocoaPods. I was born. Yeah, I'm curious. This might be a good way to kick the tires on this. So so this is Ruby. What is this? Wait. I was born. What? Command line. Create and modify Xcode from Ruby. CocoaPods command line tool. Yeah, is it ready for prime time? Why don't I just use this? Will CocoaPods, now that Swift has a built-in package manager? As of writing, the Swift package is early design. It doesn't support iOS. Huh. Interesting. Well, we're in a weird spot here with Swift here. Interesting. So I don't know about CocoaPods then. It's good that I played around with this. Let's just Google this. So CocoaPods versus Swift Package Manager. Wow. So this is new. And let's check out Reddit. Or this is a year ago. Currently learning Swift. Yeah, this is going to be a common problem for people. CocoaPods are still used, but they're older. Many libraries may not have been updated to use SPM. Oh, you'll find the most popular dependencies now have a package.swift. I see the SPM folds from GitHub. CocoaPods are, yeah, SPM is the way to go. Huh. I see. So it looks like people are switching to SPM. Not all third-party packages have SPM support. I remember thinking, wow, this is a deep trouble. At least it makes me feel better about Python because it's got similar stuff. So we can say the summary is here that Swift appears to be headed towards SPM, which is Swift Package Manager. And it looks like this index is the ones that you do want to use this. It just looked weird, but recently added. I mean, I guess I could look for something. I wish you could search by popularity, but hot reloading, recently added, package date time, compute. What does this do? Fastly, no. How do you search this thing? Let's see. FAQ. What is it? Who built it? What happens? There's a list of repositories. There's a proposal. Why are certain? Can I create? Absolutely no. Can I filter the results? Oh, you can search. Oh, here we go. You can search for a package that is more than 500 stars. I love this. There we go. So you can do networking, concise networking code. I see. Elmo Fire, elegant HTTP networking in Swift. Well, why don't we look for what's something that would be kind of fun? Well, just stars over 1,000. That. Image editor, iOS library, audio kit, message kit, Swift argument. So this is the one I've been using. Oh, so this is cool. I think I will use this thing then. So I'll put a note that says, well, I did learn something today. So, like, TLDR, use this for searching for cool packages. There's just no substitute for just trying stuff out. And I did learn some stuff now. There you go. So we can look here and calendar Swifty. Let's see. Let's try to find something fun. Charts, flat buffers, mobile database, crypto. Ugh, no. Image loading, metaprogramming, command line tool, an Xcode extension. That might be cool, actually, the formatter. Vapor, a server-side Swift web. Ooh, I like this. Let's try this. Vapor, I like this. Whoa, let's see. This looks good. Looks like people are using it. So view on GitHub. So we're going to try Vapor here. Okay, so that next week, up next on deck, to Vapor HTTP. Okay, so I'm going to try it out now, real quick. Vapor. How do we use a sucker? Vapor. I like the name Vapor. Vaporware. So view on GitHub. What do we got here? There we go. Whoa. Got style points here. All kinds of people using it. But give me your docs. Give me your docs. Where's your docs? No docs. Come on. Read the docs. Here we go. Welcome. If this is your first time, getting started. Visit. Choose a package. I just want Hello World. Install Linux. Okay, so we do Fedora. We already installed this. Let's install the Vapor Toolbox. This CLI is not required, but it helps you. Okay, so we'll say first thing we got to do is install Toolbox. Install Toolbox. There. So we're going to do that. So we're still in temp. So I could just up, or I could just change here. I could go to the workspace and I could just make another Vapor. There we go. Let's just do git clone Vapor. Let's do that. There we go. And then cd into Toolbox. And then get checkout. I don't know. Get checkout. How about not sure why I would need to do that. Oh, it is up to date. Make install. Let's say make fire though. Oh, there's a make file right there. So this thing appears to be building. If I say htop, you can see it's pegged out a CPU, which is good. Looks like it's done. No, not yet. So after you install, you do Vapor help. Okay. Well, this looks like a pretty cool little interesting tool here. Vapor. And again, I'll do htop. We got Swift front end. It's cranking. Okay. Okay. So now we say Vapor. Just help. Vapor. All right. So I'm assuming you just say Vapor new. New hello. Well, let's check this in. So let's go up a directory. See up here. Let's see. Let's go to the Swift repo. Let's say Vapor new hello world. I'm assuming it would be something like this. Hello world. Install cd. Once the commit's finished, change to a newly created folder. Oh, Vapor new hello. Let's do that. Okay, so let's do our hello world. So it will be that Vapor new hello. That's how it's close. Vapor new hello. Ooh, that was fast. Okay. And what do you do next? You cd into hello. And then you cd to hello, cd into hello. And then you open, oh, no. What if you don't want to open package Swift? Do you do that? Oh, on Linux. Yeah, I was going to say, what? Swift run. I was like, wait, I'm not on OS 10. Okay, so we do Swift run. Say Swift. Interesting how it includes a Docker file. This thing is smoking fast. I will say, give that to it. Okay. Holy smokes, there's a lot of libraries here. Wow. And it's compiling stuff like nobody's business. Let's see what it's doing now. Holy smokes, look at this. Just totally saturating this box. So I guess it's good to have a powerful box. I mean, it's just completely pegging this 16 core box, all of the cores, which I guess is cool. Look at that. Wow, pretty cool. Okay. Let's get this hello world cooking. Wow, that was easy. Now the trick is with GitHub, I always mess this up, is there is some way you can preview it, but let's just curl it instead. It works. Well, that was cool. All right, well, I got the hello world. That's good enough. Swift run. So we'll say like to do goal for next time. Next on deck, we're gonna do like we're gonna say build. Okay, goal is to build something cool, something using Vapor. Looks very interesting. So let's change up a directory. Status git add git commit -m adding Vapor and git push. There we go. So see you in a couple weeks, and we'll do some web development with Vapor with Swift.